रखने से पॉजिटिव एनर्जी अट्रैक्ट होती है, मन शांत होता है और फाइनेंशियल स्टेबिलिटी आती है। ये सिर्फ एक प्रतीक नहीं है, बल्कि एक रास्ता है उज्जवल भविष्य का। रुद्राक्ष पहनकर या घर में रखकर शांति, खुशियां और समृद्धि को बढ़ावा दें। हमारी ई पूजा के कलेक्शन को एक्सप्लोर करें और अपनी जिंदगी में शांति और समृद्धि लाएं। आज ही खरीदें और रुद्राक्ष की शक्तियों का अनुभव करें। ई पूजा में आपका स्वागत है। भारत का पहला ऑनलाइन पोर्टल जो आपको घर बैठे ही ईश्वर से जोड़ता है। भारत भर में 3600 से ज्यादा मंदिरों तक पहुंच के साथ ई पूजा आपका वन स्टॉप दिव्यता पोर्टल है, जो आपको जब भी और जहां भी जरूरत हो धार्मिक पूजाओं की एक विस्तृत श्रृंखला प्रदान करता है। नवग्रह दोष के लिए उपाय पूजा से लेकर काल सर्प दोष पूजा या धन, समृद्धि और स्वास्थ्य के लिए अनुष्ठान तक ई पूजा आपकी सभी आध्यात्मिक जरूरतों को पूरा करता है। 3600 मंदिरों में से किसी में भी अपनी मनचाही पूजा बुक करें और चुने हुए दिन पर यह आपके लिए आयोजित की जाए।
Yes, day 3 of SPL season 2. Two fantastic days where we had the champions and the runner-ups showing their great skills, and also the opposite teams, they fared really well. But today is the time to have a fight between maybe the red hot team and also the color of when they say the yellow. So yellow and red are going to come ICC versus Crescent Warriors. Two teams which had fantastic time last year. Sarthak and Manan, who's going to flip the coin? Okay, it's Manan who's going to flip the coin. Sarthak is going to call. It is H and the head and tails. Tails is the call. Tails it is. You're going to bowl first. So Sarthak has won the toss and decided to bowl first. Probably the first captain to bowl first. The rest of the teams have batted first. Let's see who's going to win this one. All the best to the teams.
Captain picture.
You want a photo?
Yeah, captain. And I have a solo picture.
रुद्राक्ष भगवान शिव का एक पवित्र वरदान है जो आपकी जिंदगी बदल सकता है, जो शांति, समृद्धि, खुशियां और धन संपत्ति लेकर आता है। रुद्राक्ष को पहनने या अपने पास रखने से पॉजिटिव एनर्जी अट्रैक्ट होती है, मन शांत होता है और फाइनेंशियल स्टेबिलिटी आती है। ये सिर्फ एक प्रतीक नहीं है, बल्कि एक रास्ता है उज्जवल भविष्य का। रुद्राक्ष पहनकर या घर में रखकर शांति, खुशियां और समृद्धि को बढ़ावा दें। हमारी ई पूजा के कलेक्शन को एक्सप्लोर करें और अपनी जिंदगी में शांति और समृद्धि लाएं। आज ही खरीदें और रुद्राक्ष की शक्तियों का अनुभव करें। ई पूजा में आपका स्वागत है। भारत का पहला ऑनलाइन पोर्टल जो आपको घर बैठे ही ईश्वर से जोड़ता है। भारत भर में 3600 से ज्यादा मंदिरों तक पहुंच के साथ ई पूजा आपका वन स्टॉप दिव्यता पोर्टल है, जो आपको जब भी और जहां भी जरूरत हो धार्मिक पूजाओं की एक विस्तृत श्रृंखला प्रदान करता है। नवग्रह दोष के लिए उपाय पूजा से लेकर काल सर्प दोष पूजा या धन, समृद्धि और स्वास्थ्य के लिए अनुष्ठान तक ई पूजा आपकी सभी आध्यात्मिक जरूरतों को पूरा करता है। 3600 मंदिरों में से किसी में भी अपनी मनचाही पूजा बुक करें और चुने हुए दिन पर यह आपके लिए आयोजित की जाएगी। हम सुनिश्चित करते हैं कि सभी अनुष्ठान आपकी ओर से व्यक्तिगत रूप से आयोजित किए जाए। प्राथमिकता दर्शन, निर्देशित मंदिर भ्रमण और 60 से ज्यादा प्रसिद्ध मंदिरों में विशेष पूजा जैसी हमारी विशेष सेवाओं के साथ मन की शांति का अनुभव करें। ई पूजा आध्यात्मिक संतुष्टि को आसान और लाभकारी दोनों बनाता है। अभी पूजा बुक करें और अपनी अगली बुकिंग के लिए मुफ्त 1151 रुपए का वाउचर पाएं। अधिक जानकारी या सहायता के लिए हमारी वेबसाइट epuja.co.in पर जाइए या हमसे 180042543333 या +9 180888226466 पर टोल फ्री संपर्क करें। ई पूजा आप जहां भी हों, आपको दिव्यता से जोड़ता है।
Prayers bring belief. Belief gives satisfaction, and satisfaction gives happiness. Getting a special yagna, visiting a holy temple, worshipping a special deity now is just a click away. Book a puja online at your convenience and get prasadam delivered at your doorstep. E-Puja. Seek, discover, get blessed. Log on to epuja.co.in.
रुद्राक्ष भगवान शिव का एक पवित्र वरदान है जो आपकी जिंदगी बदल सकता है, जो शांति, समृद्धि, खुशियां और धन संपत्ति लेकर आता है। रुद्राक्ष को पहनने या अपने पास रखने से पॉजिटिव एनर्जी अट्रैक्ट होती है, मन शांत होता है और फाइनेंशियल स्टेबिलिटी आती है। ये सिर्फ एक प्रतीक नहीं है, बल्कि एक रास्ता है उज्जवल भविष्य का। रुद्राक्ष पहनकर या घर में रखकर शांति, खुशियां और समृद्धि को बढ़ावा दें। हमारी ई पूजा के कलेक्शन को एक्सप्लोर करें और अपनी जिंदगी में शांति और समृद्धि लाएं। आज ही खरीदें और रुद्राक्ष की शक्तियों का अनुभव करें। ई पूजा में आपका स्वागत है। भारत का पहला ऑनलाइन पोर्टल जो आपको घर बैठे ही ईश्वर से जोड़ता है। भारत भर में 3600 से ज्यादा मंदिरों तक पहुंच के साथ ई पूजा आपका वन स्टॉप दिव्यता पोर्टल है, जो आपको जब भी और जहां भी जरूरत हो धार्मिक पूजाओं की एक विस्तृत श्रृंखला प्रदान करता है। नवग्रह दोष के लिए उपाय पूजा से लेकर काल सर्प दोष पूजा या धन, समृद्धि और स्वास्थ्य के लिए अनुष्ठान तक ई पूजा आपकी सभी आध्यात्मिक जरूरतों को पूरा करता है। 3600 मंदिरों में से किसी में भी अपनी मनचाही पूजा बुक करें और चुने हुए दिन पर यह आपके लिए आयोजित की जाएगी। हम सुनिश्चित करते हैं कि सभी अनुष्ठान आपकी ओर से व्यक्तिगत रूप से आयोजित किए जाए। प्राथमिकता दर्शन, निर्देशित मंदिर भ्रमण और 60 से ज्यादा प्रसिद्ध मंदिरों में विशेष पूजा जैसी हमारी विशेष सेवाओं के साथ मन की शांति का अनुभव करें। ई पूजा आध्यात्मिक संतुष्टि को आसान और लाभकारी दोनों बनाता है। अभी पूजा बुक करें और अपनी अगली बुकिंग के लिए मुफ्त 1151 रुपए का वाउचर पाएं। अधिक जानकारी या सहायता के लिए हमारी वेबसाइट epuja.co.in पर जाइए या हमसे 180042543333 या +9 180888226466 पर टोल फ्री संपर्क करें। ई पूजा आप जहां भी हों, आपको दिव्यता से जोड़ता है।
Prayers bring belief. Belief gives satisfaction, and satisfaction gives happiness. Getting a special yagna, visiting a holy temple, worshipping a special deity now is just a click away. Book a puja online at your convenience and get prasadam delivered at your doorstep. E-Puja. Seek, discover, get blessed. Log on to epuja.co.in.
रुद्राक्ष भगवान शिव का एक पवित्र वरदान है जो आपकी जिंदगी बदल सकता है, जो शांति, समृद्धि, खुशियां और धन संपत्ति लेकर आता है। रुद्राक्ष को पहनने या अपने पास रखने से पॉजिटिव एनर्जी अट्रैक्ट होती है, मन शांत होता है और फाइनेंशियल स्टेबिलिटी आती है। ये सिर्फ एक प्रतीक नहीं है, बल्कि एक रास्ता है उज्जवल भविष्य का। रुद्राक्ष पहनकर या घर में रखकर शांति, खुशियां और समृद्धि को बढ़ावा दें। हमारी ई पूजा के कलेक्शन को एक्सप्लोर करें और अपनी जिंदगी में शांति और समृद्धि लाएं। आज ही खरीदें और रुद्राक्ष की शक्तियों का अनुभव करें। ई पूजा में आपका स्वागत है। भारत का पहला ऑनलाइन पोर्टल जो आपको घर बैठे ही ईश्वर से जोड़ता है। भारत भर में 3600 से ज्यादा मंदिरों तक पहुंच के साथ ई पूजा आपका वन स्टॉप दिव्यता पोर्टल है, जो आपको जब भी और जहां भी जरूरत हो धार्मिक पूजाओं की एक विस्तृत श्रृंखला प्रदान करता है। नवग्रह दोष के लिए उपाय पूजा से लेकर काल सर्प दोष पूजा या धन, समृद्धि और स्वास्थ्य के लिए अनुष्ठान तक ई पूजा आपकी सभी आध्यात्मिक जरूरतों को पूरा करता है। 3600 मंदिरों में से किसी में भी अपनी मनचाही पूजा बुक करें और चुने हुए दिन पर यह आपके लिए आयोजित की जाएगी। हम सुनिश्चित करते हैं कि सभी अनुष्ठान आपकी ओर से व्यक्तिगत रूप से आयोजित किए जाए। प्राथमिकता दर्शन, निर्देशित मंदिर भ्रमण और 60 से ज्यादा प्रसिद्ध मंदिरों में विशेष पूजा जैसी हमारी विशेष सेवाओं के साथ मन की शांति का अनुभव करें। ई पूजा आध्यात्मिक संतुष्टि को आसान और लाभकारी दोनों बनाता है। अभी पूजा बुक करें और अपनी अगली बुकिंग के लिए मुफ्त 1151 रुपए का वाउचर पाएं। अधिक जानकारी या सहायता के लिए हमारी वेबसाइट epuja.co.in पर जाइए या हमसे 180042543333 या +9 180888226466 पर टोल फ्री संपर्क करें। ई पूजा आप जहां भी हों आपको दिव्यता से जोड़ता है।
Prayers bring belief. Belief gives satisfaction, and satisfaction gives happiness. Getting a special yagna, visiting a holy temple, worshipping a special deity now is just a click away. Book a puja online at your convenience and get prasadam delivered at your doorstep. E-Puja. Seek, discover, get blessed. Log on to epuja.co.in.
रुद्राक्ष भगवान शिव का एक पवित्र वरदान है जो आपकी जिंदगी बदल सकता है, जो शांति, समृद्धि, खुशियां और धन संपत्ति लेकर आता है। रुद्राक्ष को पहनने या अपने पास रखने से पॉजिटिव एनर्जी अट्रैक्ट होती है, मन शांत होता है और फाइनेंशियल स्टेबिलिटी आती है। ये सिर्फ एक प्रतीक नहीं है, बल्कि एक रास्ता है उज्जवल भविष्य का। रुद्राक्ष पहनकर या घर में रखकर शांति, खुशियां और समृद्धि को बढ़ावा दें। हमारी ई पूजा के कलेक्शन को एक्सप्लोर करें और अपनी जिंदगी में शांति और समृद्धि लाएं। आज ही खरीदें और रुद्राक्ष की शक्तियों का अनुभव करें। ई पूजा में आपका स्वागत है। भारत का पहला ऑनलाइन पोर्टल जो आपको घर बैठे ही ईश्वर से जोड़ता है। भारत भर में 3600 से ज्यादा मंदिरों तक पहुंच के साथ ई पूजा आपका वन स्टॉप दिव्यता पोर्टल है, जो आपको जब भी और जहां भी जरूरत हो धार्मिक पूजाओं की एक विस्तृत श्रृंखला प्रदान करता है। नवग्रह दोष के लिए उपाय पूजा से लेकर काल सर्प दोष पूजा या धन, समृद्धि और स्वास्थ्य के लिए अनुष्ठान तक ई पूजा आपकी सभी आध्यात्मिक जरूरतों को पूरा करता है। 3600 मंदिरों में से किसी में भी अपनी मनचाही पूजा बुक करें और चुने हुए दिन पर यह आपके लिए आयोजित की जाएगी। हम सुनिश्चित करते हैं कि सभी अनुष्ठान आपकी ओर से व्यक्तिगत रूप से आयोजित किए जाए। प्राथमिकता दर्शन, निर्देशित मंदिर भ्रमण और 60 से ज्यादा प्रसिद्ध मंदिरों में विशेष पूजा जैसी हमारी विशेष सेवाओं के साथ मन की शांति का अनुभव करें। ई पूजा आध्यात्मिक संतुष्टि को आसान और लाभकारी दोनों बनाता है। अभी पूजा बुक करें और अपनी अगली बुकिंग के लिए मुफ्त 1151 रुपए का वाउचर पाएं। अधिक जानकारी या सहायता के लिए हमारी वेबसाइट epuja.co.in पर जाइए या हमसे 1800-4254-3333 या +9 1808-8822-6466 पर टोल फ्री संपर्क करें। ई पूजा आप जहां भी हों आपको दिव्यता से जोड़ता है।
Prayers bring belief. Belief gives satisfaction, and satisfaction gives happiness. Getting a special yagna, visiting a holy temple, worshipping a special deity. Now is just a click away. Book a puja online at your convenience and get prasadam delivered at your doorstep. E-Puja. Seek, discover, get blessed. Log on to epuja.co.in.
रुद्राक्ष भगवान शिव का एक पवित्र वरदान है जो आपकी जिंदगी बदल सकता है, जो शांति, समृद्धि, खुशियां और धन संपत्ति लेकर आता है।
To day 3 of SPL season 2. The day before and yesterday we saw two teams, the runner-ups and the champions on the show, and both the teams had great time, but the results were not the same as we expected because the opposite teams gave them a real good fight. So it wasn't one man show or one way traffic, it was some good competitive cricket. Scorer. So we saw two champion teams, two big teams on display on the last couple of days where they got the result which they desired. Today it's going to be slightly different. Today it's going to be the battle of equals. Two evenly matched teams up against each other. It's going to be some entertainments. Familiar faces of last year up against each other. What a shot, what a way to start. A fantastic start. On the rise against a very good bowler. Sarthak, the captain of the team, and Ved Deshpande. What a shot that was. There are a couple of players who are really good in this team, and these two are up against each other. It's a shortish offside boundary. The wickets have been shifted on the other side. It's a small ground, but it's going to give you full entertainment. Easily this could have been played on Fatima, but this ground will give you more opportunity or more entertainment because not all the 11 players amongst the Society Premier Leagues are going to be the regulars who play leather ball cricket every day. 3, 4, at the max 6, 7 players are the ones who play amateur level cricket in different parts of Mumbai. But this ground, considering the size of it, it is a perfect place for people to have some fun. And Dhairya Shah is a very good bowler. The best part about SPL season 1, which happened a couple of months back, and this SPL has been the sea change in the performances. Yesterday we saw Naujuan Warriors, the way they performed in the previous season. The same set of players who were absolutely below average would say they were not that great, but this year the improvement which they made was absolutely top class. They restricted opposite team of Vijay Singh and his team, the champions, with some great bowling. And that is what we love to see. Whenever you play for your society, whenever you play for your friends, there is an extra energy and zip to perform well for your neighbors, for your society, and that is what makes it more interesting. It was such a good thing to see the team which was almost 8th and 9th and 10th position last year performing at its best against a team which was dominating the whole tournament last year. They kept the opposition team to 72 in 10 overs and they themselves scored 95 against them in 10 overs, which was good to see. What a shot again, up and over. Lefty against lefty is always something interesting to watch. And look at the noise on the right hand side. You can hear it on the background. They are a bunch full of 20 cricketers, not more than that in the ground. But they will make hell of a noise, and that is what we play for. The result does not matter. You win or lose, you must enjoy every ball of it, and that is what is happening. It's a very good bowler. Take my word, nice smooth action, but he has been taken for 11 runs now. Oh, what a ball! Beautifully bowled. The boundary on the right hand side, would say the offside of the left hander and the leg side of the right hander over here. On side of the right hander, it's a very short one for today's wicket, so it's going to be exciting, almost like a New Zealand ground. This is going to be real stuff, real entertainment. Bowlers have to be to their best. They need to bowl according to the ground. That is what he's trying to do. He's trying to cramp the left hander so that that offside is restricted. You need to be smart on such grounds. The score at the end of over number 1 is 11 all ones on the scorecard. Ved Deshpande has got 10 of 6 balls. SPL season 1 was just an experiment to just have some fun, some entertainment. It was a tournament arranged in short span of time, and it was a super success one. So that encouraged him to have a second season just within few months. And take my word, this is going to be there to stay now. We have different tournaments for amateur cricketers. We have DATS tournament, corporate level tournament, but this is going to surpass everyone. Take my word, there are events where the kids are going to come. There are events where the women would also come. This is going to stay here for a long time because this is fun tournament. Cricket is all about making some nice memories. Also, when you have your friends from your society, you know each other better. Most happen in these high profile societies. People do not know each other much. The cricketing ground is the place where they are going to know each other more. These friendships on the grounds are the ones which last forever. And last year this man was not present for them, and he just was there for the last 2 matches, and he was phenomenal in that. Vinod Giri is one of those regulars who play in almost all Maidans of Mumbai, maybe in Santa Cruz, maybe in Ghatkopar, maybe in Chunabhatti, maybe in Khalsa ground. He is a regular who plays a lot of cricket, a very senior pro, maybe 35-40, but look at the way he will perform. Batting, bowling, he'll give you 100%, and he's a star performer. Last year they missed him because he wasn't there for the first 4-5 matches. He was just there for a couple of, maybe 1 match, and he was sensational in that. And that is what he'll do. He'll consistently bowl in that line where it becomes difficult for the batters to score. So he understands there is a short onside boundary, so he's trying to keep it outside the off stump. And good to see Akshay Chadda opening the account. That is so good to see. And Akshay Chadda hits it very high. Vinod Giri just showing how important he is. The captain has the safest pair of hands. He takes the first wicket. That is the first success for the team in yellow. Akshay Chadda unfortunately gets out without troubling the scorers. He gave him a charge, and that is what experience is. Vinod consistently keeping it outside the off stump, using that longer part of the offside. Offside is it's a very long boundary over there. An immediate success. Last year Vinod just came for the last match. He said, I would definitely try and play the whole because he enjoyed that match. He gave his all. Still they lost that match, but he was the one who was the star player in their team. And one more story about Akshay Chadda. Akshay Chadda, he came there to play the first match of the tournament, and player from the opposite team, Naujan Warriors player, was having warm-ups. He wasn't in the side, he was having warm-ups with the ball, and accidentally he was hit hard flush on his forehead, and Akshay, he was hit very hard. He wasn't there for the few matches. He came back still for the other matches to support his team members. He had a stitch, but he came back and played one of the matches. So good to see Akshay Chadda. He is a fighter really. So that is a thing which I would remember, an incident which could have been dangerous, but God forbid, he was fine. He's a strong Punjabi. He has come back strongly this year as an opening batter. Vijay K. Now watch out for Vijay. Vijay was also a consistent player last year, and if you look at Vijay, you will almost feel like somebody like a a very reliable player, maybe like a Cheteshwar Pujara, or maybe somebody who will stay there for a long length of time. He is the one who will stay there. He's not the one who's going to give away his wicket. And number 18, number 45, or these are the numbers which cricketers prefer nowadays. 18, 45, it used to be 7 previously, 12, Yuvraj Singh's number. They will have their own jersey numbers of their favorite players. Oh, Vinod Giri, look at him, he's trying to bowl the Yorker. Still no runs. You talk about a ground which is small on the onside, you talk about having boundaries and 6 in the first few overs. It is not that easy against a bowler who knows his skills, against a bowler who has played in most grounds of Mumbai. That is what experience matters. And look at the energy with which he bowls. Just few steps, but he'll put the ball in the right areas. Fiddling with the ball all the time in his hand. Oh, that is the bounce I'm talking about on this wicket, and very good call from the umpire. Umpiring has been really good, considering the aspect that if you have a iffy decision whether it's a wide or not, slight favor should be going to the bowler on this ground, because they should have that slightest margin, because it's a shortish ground. The bowler should get some leeway when it comes to decision making. They are doing an absolute good job when it comes to having same standards for both the team. That is good to watch. 11 runs on the scorecard. The last ball, maybe a wicket maiden? No, but anyways, a good over. 1 over, 1 run, 1 wicket, 1-1-1 for Vinod Giri. The score at the end of 2 overs, a dozen for the loss of Akshay Chadha. This is going to be good to watch now. Ved Deshpande coming on strike again against Dhairya. Dhairya, who bowled fabulously last year. Dhairya and also the two brothers, Anuj, and there are twins in this brother. There are a couple of brothers actually. 2 twins. One of the twins is there playing in this match. Ankit and Ayush, we saw yesterday. They were there in that Park Indians team. Watch out for the twin brothers in this team. Anuj is one of them. Both the brothers are playing in the same team. They're playing in the playing 11. That's a wide. First bad ball. See, just have a look at that. Is what you may say it's a very bad ball. I would say it's a very strategically right ball, which did not come up well. He is exploiting the offside, which is a big acres of space on the offside, where it's a very big boundary. If you want to hit, it is at the most going to be a boundary, not a sixer. But a mistimed shot on the onside would be a sixer. So what he's trying to do is trying to angle it away from Vijay. Yeah, the right idea. That is what I was talking about. That is how you use. He's bowling it way too wide on the offside. He's giving him a lot of width on the offside because he has someone. He has a wideish third man to protect that boundary if he slashes or if he goes for that cut shot, and he will put it across. So to hit it across the line and hit it into the mid wicket cow corner won't be easy. So that is smart bowling, using the bigger part of the ground, which they say the experts they will say always about it. That's smart bowling. That is what I was talking about. And these guys take their cricket quite seriously. Every society will not have more than 3, 4, 5 players who are going to be star players. So they are the ones who have to take more responsibility because they play a lot of cricket. So every time you go out and play with your mates, if you are a regular, you tend to take more responsibility. Now the fielding. So look at the wicket which they had. Akshay Chadha. He gave charge, but the ball got big on him. That is what the new ball would do. Both the wickets which you saw the other day, the two matches where it was played, it's a fair wicket where we get nice bounce if you are a bowler. Last year when we had SPL, it was the fag end of the season where we had played a lot of cricket, and it was the last few days of the season remaining where the wicket was slightly slow, and still the teams played really well. This is a superb place to cricket now because it's a new wicket, new fresh season started. So you're going to get nice carry, nice bounce. If you're a good bowler, you will get some purchase out of it. If you're a good batter, you're going to get tons of runs on it, and you can place your shots really well. Nicely bowled, beautifully bowled. Very short boundary. You need to use all your skills. You may feel the shortish boundaries are the one which will give you actually more wickets. You become more overconfident. You feel at every ball I can smash it for a boundary. But there is where you need to use your skills right. You don't have to overhit it. You need to time the ball well. You cannot be too much selfish about hitting the every ball for a 6 over there. That's nicely bowled. Extra zip, defeating the batter. Oh my god. That's a wide, maybe slightly away from the left-handed batter. The bowler was slightly disappointed. 15 for 1. It has been a great over. First over he conceded 10 runs, a boundary and 11 runs in fact, a boundary and a sixer. Oh, what a ball that is. Superb. That is the reason I said Jfsc is a star to watch out for in this team. Very nice, simple, humble man. He does not show off a lot of attitude on the wicket. He just a man who just comes and bowls up and down. He'll bowl with a lot of aggression, but that is only in his bowling, not in his demeanor, not in his body language or something. He'll just put everything for it. People would love to have maybe like a Trent Bolt or someone who bowls aggressively but has a smile on his face. That is superb bowling. He is bowling a very good spell against a batter who's hammered him for 2 boundaries in the previous over. He's kept him quiet. And in a power play to bowl 3-4 dot balls in an over, it is really an achievement. Yeah, have a look at those two boundary. It was a beautiful slash and classy batter. And look at this one. This could have gone for a boundary on any ground. Forget about a small or a big ground. That is how you bat in the power play. That's another ball going down leg. The idea was right to cramp him. These are two good teams to watch out for. You may, when you see a match, when we call it as a match because it's a contest. It is a contest between two teams which are going to fight with bat and ball. So that is what you want to see. You do not want to see one-sided people hitting sixes, boundaries and getting a team getting all out in 20-30 runs. We need to see some fight, and this is the match where you can see a lot of entertainment. Two top societies of Mumbai up against each other. Oh, that was nicely bowled. These are all high profile societies. These are all maybe rich or maybe higher upper middle class people, maybe not middle class, maybe rich people who have achieved in their lives. They are playing in some, staying in some top societies, but cricket is the one which has got them together. These people have their own sporting tournaments in their areas. Like we had Vanavigna has a big whole month of tournaments of cricket and other things, tennis ball cricket, turf cricket and all in their societies. But this is where they enjoy it a lot, and there are people with who come and follow. There are people who come and say that we really enjoy. The youngsters say we are going to play this in few years, we are going to replace our guys, those who are not doing well. So great to see that attitude. Even there is a lot of banter, a lot of fun in the tournament. That is what we love to see. Vinod Giri again, superb bowling. That is why I am a fan of this man. Last year, as soon as he came, I said Vinod Giri is going to make a difference. This is his second match maybe of the last 2 years, and he is showing his worth. He took 4-5 wickets in that match. He batted really well. He is doing the same stuff again. Last 7 balls, he has bowled 6 dot balls and he has picked up a wicket. Make it 7 dot balls in 8 balls. And he'll move the ball both ways. He is almost like a Praveen Kumar for his team. Praveen Kumar, one of the bowlers who could swing the ball both ways. He was the highest top class swing bowler. We cannot compare Vinod Giri with him, but almost for a Society Premier League, he is the one who is very, very effective. See, he's fiddling with the ball in his hand. That was way too wide. He should have left it alone, but just a single. If a ball is too wide, that is what Virendra Sehwag is. So if it was too wide, he has to hammer it. If he misses it, it's a wide. If he has a small edge on it, it's going to fly away. 17 for 1. Somehow, after a blistering start, things have just halted in the last 15 balls. First 6 balls, 11 runs, and the next 15 balls, just 6 runs. And the momentum which they had achieved has been halted by Vinod Giri and Dhairya's good bowling. You may go gaga over Vinod Giri's good bowling, but Dhairya also has bowled well. Because lefty against lefty, the left-handers always have an advantage. That is the reason Ved got 10 runs against him in 2 balls. Now, this is where things go wrong. Anuj, he's a young man, he's a captain of the team, but never you should be giving advice when things are going right for you. They have halted the game for no reason. They're trying to get the feel right, but this is where you make a mistake. When the momentum is with you and the batsmen are already in pressure, do not give them an extra time. Use your good time to good effect. Every time you stop in the game, the batsmen get time to relax. They will get time to change their own. If things are going good for you, don't waste time. They've taken almost maybe 60 to 70 seconds to bowl the next ball. I strongly think this is going to go for a boundary. That is what exactly happens. It has gone for a boundary. The bowler had bowled 9 to 10 dot deliveries. There was no point of taking so much time to set the field. And he had bowled dot balls against this very same batsman who's facing. And he's a class batsman. Do not give him time to recollect and have composure. He has bowled a slightly short of good length ball. Maybe hit it down the ground now. He might just pitch it up and he might hit him down the ground now. Watch out for the shot over long off and long on. Wide down the leg side. See, all of a sudden the momentum just swung. Anuj, a young man, maybe in his teens only, 19, 18, 19-year-old, fantastic prospect, fantastic bowler, batsman, everything. But when it comes to strategy, you need to understand this. Do not waste time when things are going good for you. And just within 2 balls, they have conceded 5. Watch out for another boundary coming. Oh, see, 2 wides in a row. 2 wides in a row. That's what exactly happens when you stop a game which is flowing for you. You do not waste. You do not stop the momentum. Why did India win the World Cup? Because it was Rishabh Pant's strategic break which he took, and after that we got Crescent's wicket. Oh, beautifully bowled. Vinod comes back, but not before Ved has got a few runs against him. The score at the end of over number 4 is 23 for the loss of 1 wicket.
रुद्राक्ष भगवान शिव का एक पवित्र वरदान है जो आपकी जिंदगी बदल सकता है, जो शांति, समृद्धि, खुशियां और धन संपत्ति लेकर आता है। रुद्राक्ष को पहनने या अपने पास रखने से पॉजिटिव एनर्जी अट्रैक्ट होती है, मन शांत होता है और फाइनेंशियल स्टेबिलिटी आती है। ये सिर्फ एक प्रतीक नहीं है, बल्कि एक रास्ता है उज्जवल भविष्य का। रुद्राक्ष पहनकर या घर में रखकर शांति, खुशियां और समृद्धि को बढ़ावा दें। हमारी ई पूजा के कलेक्शन को एक्सप्लोर करें और अपनी जिंदगी में शांति और समृद्धि लाएं। आज ही खरीदें और रुद्राक्ष की शक्तियों का अनुभव करें।
So 25 for 1 is what the score is. Dhairya making a good comeback after conceding 10 runs in that first over. This is good by the team. But I think Ved is the only batter who's trying to score some runs. Actually, Vijay is just taking a back seat. His strike rate is under 50 with Deshpande, and he's played some fantastic shots. The way he plays the short ball, all class. Lefty against lefty, two good players against each other. Oh, almost another 6. A slight tickle on it would have got him 6 runs. The best part about Wade's batting is his concentration. See, you may be a good player or a big player, but when you play games for your society or games which are not in the same league which you play normally, your concentration and focus is more important. Two wides, trying to cram the batter. He is trying to keep it away from the offside. That is the reason he has bowled those 2 consecutive wides. He is just trying to cramp it so that the onside for the lefty is being exploited. Maybe that must be the reason. Dhairya trying to get that angle. He cannot afford to bowl it outside the off stump and give him too much width. What we have seen, what Dhairya has done. Dhairya has hit 2 boundaries and a 6er in that area. So what a shot, beautifully played. A tuck around the corner. Nicely done. So every time a left-hander plays any shot, they look elegant. So every time you see your Suresh Raina hitting an inside-out shot, when you talk about flick, you always consider Yuvraj Singh. If you want to see a cover drive, it has always been the David Gar kind of player. He's on the offside. You always feel Saurav Ganguly does it better than most. Saeed Anwar from Pakistan was fantastic with the hits down the ground. There are so many big players, the left-handers, they have made their own mark. If you want to see a sweep or a slog sweep, there is no one better than Matthew Hayden. So all those left-handers making their own mark. That's a big appeal, but is that given? Yes, it is. He was on the back foot and caught right in front of the area. For that consistent good bowling, has got a very big wicket. It's a huge wicket of Ved Deshpande. He was looking good, Ved. Look at him. He got 18, 16 ball, 18 runs, but he was playing really well. Oh, that's a big blow. Young man who could have been the difference between the two teams gets out. Oh, look at it. Oh, the only reason he was given out was he was right in front of the wicket. It was maybe knee high, but he was on the back foot and caught right in front of it. If he had been on the front foot or having a small shuffle down the ground, perhaps a little chance of height would have been the factor. But he was on the crease, caught napping, and Dhairya would be really elated with that wicket because Om Deshpande had hit him for a couple of boundaries and a sixer. His presence was needed. That would have given us some entertainment. Nihal comes in. Oh, nicely done. There is a fielder, but nice use of the pace of the bowler. Always good to get that first run. That first run is always treasured. First boundary, first sixer, first wicket. SPL Season 2, Society Premier League Season 2. We have some new sponsors associated this year. We have Ureco, our ice and heat therapy partner, the fitness partner. We have Omtex, our clothing partner. Oh, that is nicely done again, hit in the same area. We have Rikin, our nutrition partner. And of course, Go Live. The 5 overs done and dusted. The score is 33. They are going along at the rate of 6.5 runs per over, which they need to work on. Back live VR, and it's going to be Vinod Giri again. He is absolutely gold dust, this man. He has conceded just one boundary, has bowled a couple of wides, and other than that, he has, out of those 13 balls, he has bowled at least 9 to 10 dot balls. And see, he will bowl those leg break deliveries, he'll bowl the slower ones, he'll bowl a bouncer in between with that short run up. He'll do everything just to keep the batsman guessing. And he's not a young cheek anymore, but every time you see Vinod was not feeling last year in the only match which he played. He was gasping for breath, he wasn't well, still he performed to his best. And he was giving it all for his team. That is so good to see. 33 for 2, we are into the last 5 balls of the power play. Nicely bowled, absolutely no clue. He is pitching the ball on the off stump, the ball is going away, and the batsman is slightly away from the ball. That's why they say the footwork is more important. If your feet don't move, the scoreboard is not going to move. That concept has gone right now, because people like Virendra Sehwag, Rishabh Pant, they defy all that logic. If you have good hand-eye coordination, you can score runs even with lesser technique. That's a wide. No, good call, giving some leeway to the bowler. Rohit again, umpire Rohit, he is one of the top umpires. He himself is a certified MCA coach, he is a MCA umpire, and also a cop, a young cop, very good cricketer and a good coach even. So he's a multi-talented person, Rohit. That's a chance. Good stop. All of a sudden, after the first over, the CWC Crescent Warrior Club has looked good. Last 2 balls of the power play. Vijay, what will he do? Oh, what a ball! Has he picked him? Yes, he has. The umpire has his eyesight right. The umpire has his hearing qualities absolutely spot on. He picked that. It was an edge. And that's a very big wicket. He was sensational last year, Vijay. Today he was struggling. Last year Vijay was the only batsman who was scoring well, and he was disappointed where his team lost last year. And I could see there was no one more passionate than Vijay, and he batted superbly in a few matches. Today he just got out for 5 or 15 ball. Take my word, this is not the Vijay we know. Vijay will definitely come back stronger. If you pick up 5 good players, best players of last season, I would definitely have Vijay. because his team was losing so badly. Still Vijay was giving his 100%, trying to win most matches. Where everywhere he also was giving up, Vijay was fighting. He almost won 2 matches for them. So Vijay's wicket was so crucial. And when he played his last match and they lost a very close match, he was so disappointed for not being qualifying for the next round. He said next time we are going to come and will perform very well. In another place where this format was played previously, the team had come as runner up, so he was really disappointed. He was a captain then. Today he was not in the captain's place. It was Manan who has came in as a captain. Manan also is a good player, Manan Mehta. Last ball of the power play, all 3s on the scorecard. 33 for 3 in 35 balls. Watch out for that leg spin. That is what I was talking about. He is bowling those leg cutters. Look at the excitement, and that is what Vinod Giri brings to the table. That is what I told him in the last presentation ceremony, the last match which they played. Vinod Giri's presence will make a difference next year. He should be there for the next all matches. He has come in for the first match. Let's see whether he is there for the all matches. And if he is there, this team CWC will have a big advantage. We do not have Trinity team this year. Trinity also played really well last time, but we have a few more teams added. Ashish Shetty is a new batter. Vijay was crucial though. You might feel a batter who just scored 5 of 15, how can be a good batter? Watch out for Vijay's next innings. Today he was not at its best, maybe with the lack of practice maybe. Oh, what a ball again. Almost 2 balls, 2 wickets for Vinod Giri. Vinod Giri, 3 overs, 8 runs he has conceded. He has got 2 top wickets. And he'll take a break, I think. Yeah, he wants to have a break. He reserves a break. Yeah, see, everyone shaking hands with him. Everyone's happy. And he would be also very happy, because he has done the job for his society. And if you do well for his society, now last year some of them might be knowing him. This year everyone in the society would know him, because they would say Vinod sir, Vinod bhai, Vinod uncle is a very good player, very good bowler. And you can get recognition with cricket in your society. If you play well, if you do win some matches for your society, you get that extra respect. That is always there. So there would be a different respect for this man. Whenever you see him in the society now, they would always tell him Vinod bhai is a very good bowler. 2 for 8 is figures read. He is just doing the same stuff what he did in the last match of the last year's SPL. The best part about this tournament is, even in the losses, teams, they come back the next match more rejuvenated. Even if they lose, they don't mind losing. The whole concept of playing together, enjoying, is more important. We have different prizes for it. For every individual good performance, we have so many prizes. We have prizes for Super Sixes, and Super Sixes, that is Rick in Super Sixes of the match. Then we have good catches being awarded, Connect Super Catch. Also for fours, we have Rick and Super Fours of the match. Best bowler is sponsored by Omtex, and Omtex best batsman. Omtex is top brand of clothing which is going around in cricketing circles. Nicely done into that point, third man region. Man of the match presented by Eureko. We had Dr. Taran coming up. It is what he explained about the healing process and healing quickly in today's times, where we get injured or where we are not coming back to our normal after an injury or some surgery. He has suggested some extreme healing of ice and heat, where they give therapies with extreme temperatures, they say. So a very medical term, technical term, was difficult for me to understand, but that is what he said. He had some satisfied customers, satisfied patients at him, or maybe sports people at him. So Eureko, another top brand, fitness brand associated with us, healing partner, we say. 6.2. Right now, somebody who needs a healing is ICC. They are down with 3 wickets. Most important wicket was of Om Deshpande, who was going good, and also Vijay. Watch out for Manan Mehta. Manan coming. Manan, the captain. Manan, if he comes, he is going to get a few runs, because he was a very good all-round performer last year. Oh, Saurabh, that is another wicket. You want to play the ram shot, but you had to cut the ball, not hit it from the middle of the ball. Saurabh Mehta getting a wicket. Oh my God, they started off really well, and all of a sudden the wheels are coming off. Look at the bounce, and he wanted to play the ram shot. He wanted to play it up and over into that point reach, and when you are in double mind, that is what happens. That extra bounce get him in the wicket. Toe end of the bat, that is what the batsman suggests. The dejection on his face clearly to be seen. That is almost a heartbreak. Vyom coming in, the new man, young man Vyom. Best part about Society Premier League is you will find players from the age of 18. You saw a 14 or 13-year-old Vivian playing last year, 16-year-old wicket keeper, and he was really good, and he was the highlight of the team last year. So you'll have guys 55 plus also playing in the tournament. You'll have the family men at the age of 40s mostly playing, 30s playing, the youngsters playing. So very rarely you would find that blend in any kind of tournament. Society Premier League will give you opportunity where all 3-4 generations play together. Why am I saying 3-4 generation? Because nowadays every 5 years you have a new generation. There are things which change rapidly, and so many people playing together, it is fun to watch. Oh, so much zip in the bowling. Almost look like a Aussie bowler when he comes with that action, and he's just being warned off for not going on the wicket. I don't recall the name, but one Australian bowler has a similar action. He bowls like that Australian bowler. I don't recall his name. Have a closer ring. He comes with an angle and bowls it with a lot of energy in it. ICC have come up with a strong side this time. Vyom, another young man. Oh, that is some good fielding. All of a sudden, when things go right for you, everything goes right. That is Anuj maybe. He is a professional cricketer who plays in top leagues. Young man in his teens, maybe an 18, 19, 20-year-old young man. And they are very good bowlers, spin bowlers, but you may be a bigger star, you may be the one who may take a lot of wickets around, but here everybody gets a chance to play. Right now, Saurabh Mehta is bowling a fantastic over. Superb line, superb length. Very difficult to score. The score at the end of 7 overs is 35 for the loss of 4 wickets. I thought it's going to be a really close contest. Right now, ICCs are ruling the roost. It's almost becoming a one-sided affair unless somebody has some magic. Manan, when he comes in, he'll change the story. He'll be the one who will take this innings ahead, add some impetus to it, add some spice to it. You always feel there is a time for everyone in a match. If ball dominates for a long period of time, there is a time where the bat is going to come strong. Let it be any team. Maybe a smaller brief period of time, that can happen. Young Anuj is setting the field. You always find there are different players. Indian team used to have Yuvraj Singh arranging the field many times, though he wasn't the captain. You find other top fielders arranging the field. People do not notice that, but that is what they do. Even the best fielder takes charge of the fielding. He, along with the captain and the umpire and the bowler, they set their fields. Those are all behind the scenes things which are not seen in public, but those are the things which are more important. Everyone involved and giving the right inputs. Ashish Shetty against Sarthak Chauhan. The captain comes into bowl. Starts off with a wide. Watch out for Sarthak's batting. Sarthak is a very aggressive batter. Do they have two Sarthaks in the same team, or is it the captain who's bowling? Nicely bowled by Sarthak. Chance of a run out, so close. Ashish and Vyom. Watch out for the piece of fielding. Good batting. Good cricket all round. One-handed pickup and what a good throw. The ball just bounced off the turf and someone covering the ball really well. So there are two Sarthak. I think it's not the captain who is bowling right now. Do 38 for 4, needs some, in fact 36 for 4, needs some impetus in the scoring now. Ashish and Vyom seem to be the two very good batters, and this is good batting. This is just 4 balls, both of them have faced. They may take some time, but after some time, once you are having a knack of this wicket, you can score a lot of runs. The most important thing is to stay there. Sarthak Chauhan. Oh, look at the bounce. That is difficult to handle. Ashish Shetty, easily their star. The batter who got maximum number of awards last time. The batter who can bat, he can bowl, he can field. He was the one who used to play along with Vijayan. He was a star of every match, Ashish Shetty. Watch out for Ashish. Oh, beautifully played. That's what makes him special. So this match isn't over. You may feel only 39 for 4. He is a real star, Ashish Shetty. He is their number 1 player. Vyom, he needs to stay there with him. That is the only thing he has to do. You need to give him some good company, and Ashish, he'll come good. Ashish, he is the one who creates and makes his team into that winning position. So don't feel it's going to be one-sided affair unless Ashish is still there. So beautifully played by Vyom. "40 for 4, 8 overs done and dusted." Watch out for the previous wicket. All the 4 wickets. The first wicket, it was Akshay Chadda getting out without opening the score. Vinod Giri showing his worth. Then it was LBW right in front of the wicket. Oh, Ved Deshpande getting out of 18. And that's a beautiful leg break. Vinod Giri getting his second wicket. And then the last wicket, double-minded. He just tipped it over. Good work by the bowlers, good work by the broadcasters, getting you the small packages. So when you start seeing this, there is a sea change in the broadcasting also. You can see this ever changing, and the finesse with which they bring, almost matching with the international broadcasters. The small little things, only thing which we don't have is what we say, a sneakometer and all that stuff, but most things are covered. Right now somebody who's covering most of the things is the bowler Saurabh Mehta. What a good over he had. The first over, just 2 runs, he had a wicket. Saurabh Mehta. Watch out for the boundary now. Watch out for the boundary. Long time we haven't seen a boundary. Expect a boundary in the next 2 balls. Oh, trying to ramp it up. CWC seems to be a very strong bowling side this time. There is still Anush to come in and bowl. He's a good left arm spinner. Vyom and Ashish. Vyom's parents also used to come and support him when he used to play last year. This is the only tournament where we will have everyone coming from the family to support. Someone's wife, someone's parents, someone down the leg side. Someone's brother, someone's wife, someone's sister coming in to support. Last year we had Ankit Jain's sister coming in to support him for the finals. So many people. Have a look at the power play. That was the first boundary. Then we have followed with a sixer, the flat one, up and over into that point region. Then we had Akshay Chadda getting out. That was the first wicket in the second over. That was the start of the wickets to fall. Then again a very good boundary. Then a play and miss. This is the live. We are live back now. Yes. Then a beautiful flick of the hips. That was all Ved Deshpande. Then he caught right in front of it, and Dhairya getting his man. Then had a beautiful leg break by Vinod Giri. So that was the third wicket which they had in the power play. The power play, it was completely one-sided affair for the fielding side. Again, 1.4 overs, 3 runs and 1 wicket. 2 balls remaining in this over. (41 for 4). Couple of balls remaining in the 9th over. Oh, that was a jaffer. Look at him enjoying the pitch over here. This pitch suits his kind of bowling. You need to get some good bounce. If you're bowling in that good length area and you're taking the ball away, you need some good assistance. Almost looking like an Australian wicket over here with that extra zip and bounce. The bowlers would be really happy, because most grounds in Mumbai or India, wherever you go, it is always favoring the batters. So when you get that extra zip, it is good to watch. The bowlers would be really happy that someone's assisting them. It's a batsman's game, they say, but if you get a wicket like this, where if you bend your back, the ball is going to bounce nicely, you feel really happy about it. Down the leg side, wide called. 42 for 4. Vyom has taken 10 deliveries on the trot now. Now Ashish Shetty, he should be taking more strike. Watch out for Ashish Shetty. Ashish Shetty, right now it is in the 9th over, score is 42. Ashish Shetty can take the score to 160. Ashish stays there, they are going to have a good score. He was the star last year. He is a star still this year. Absolutely no chance. 2 overs, 4 runs, and he's got a wicket. And he's hit hard. I think Vyom's mother is here to support him, and if he was hurt, she was said, it's fine, my son is strong. That is what he said. If there was a reaction, actually, that is good to see. People coming and supporting him. Ashish is on strike now. So young legs. So he went for it. There was width. Sarthak Chauhan bowling really well. 1.2 overs, 6 runs. He continues to bowl well. He wasn't there, I think, the last year when they played here. Both Sarthak and Saurabh bowling really well. Similar kind of bowlers, similar run up, almost the same pace. Sarthak slightly, in fact, Saurabh slightly quicker, just short of Anuj. But Vyom and Ashish, they can be the ones who can take this innings ahead. They can be the ones who can make a difference to the scoring. "44 for 4." Oh, that is what I was talking about, Ashish. He can get some nice shots, but Anuj there, they get a brace. 46 for 4. Ashish has got strike after a long time. Last ball of the 10th over. Oh, that is beautifully played. That's going to run away. That will please him. That is what I said. Ashish comes on strike, he's going to get a lot of runs. He was a superstar last year. He's continuing to be the same. 50 up in the 10th over. A little slow, but Ashish is blossoming and blooming, and he is about to shine in the next 10 overs. Let's come back after a short little break and see what's going to happen. "50 for 4. Kunal Toderwal. Another all-rounder comes into bowl. Right on spot. So many good bowlers in the team. Even Kunal performed really well last year. He was one of the top performers for the team. But he's against Vyom and Ashish, who are a very good pair. Anybody who is perfect for this time is Vyom and Ashish. These two are the best two players for this situation. Oh, commentator's curse. Just as I said, these two are the best pair to be there for this situation. He gets out. Manan, I think, should come in now. Manan Vora. Not Manan Vora from the Punjab IPL team, but Manan Vora from the CWC. He should be coming in now, the captain, the all-rounder. Vyom getting out. Vyom was hit in a very difficult and precarious situation, but he lost his wicket. That would hurt him more than the initial injury which he got. Very, very good fighting young man, Vyom. Today wasn't his day. Yes, the captain has come in. Manan Vora. Not the man from Punjab's IPL team. It is Manan Vora from the CWC, Crescent Warrior Club. Crescent, ICC, all these top profile societies, these players which are playing, who are playing against each other, are going to be really good mates of each other now. There would be a special bondage now. They have their own clan, the cricketers. Their own clan, their own biradri, their own team, their own set of gang. The cricketers, when they come together, almost a boundary on the very first ball which he faced. Kunal Todruwal proving once again why he is so valuable for the team. He has got a wicket, hasn't conceded a run. Watch out for the boundary. Yes, he gets a boundary. Oh my God. I take my words back. There was a fielder in that short extra cover, in cover region, deep extra cover region. It was Anuj. That's a very good shot, but he found a fielder there, and that was Anuj. He did it so easily. He was fielding in the widest long off region and covered that area quite quickly. 51 for 5 at the end of 11.
जो पैसा दूंगा
51 for 5. That would have been catastrophic. Oh my God! For added benefit. Diwali was in the last month, but this is a Diwali gift which they will accept with both hands. Those 4 runs would just be a tonic for them in this situation of difficulty. He slipped, and it has gone for 4 overthrows. Manan Vora, all 5 on the scorecard. 55 for 5 in 11.1. 55 for 5, 11.1 overs. Sarthak Chauhan. Sarthak won't be happy. Sarthak's figures read beautiful before that. That 4 just spoiling it. And Manan Vora won't stop. Manan Vora will not fiddle around. He understands the scoring is too slow. And the captain of the team, he would be really positive. He will not waste time. Almost had him. But today was the day for the Maharashtra democracy. The Maharashtra government is going to be elected in the next couple of days. Right now, that is an evenly fought contest over there. Here, this one going into the favor of the fielding team right now. Nicely turned away. And will it go all the way? Very difficult to stop this one. It will go all the way for a boundary. And that's his first. Manan Vora, the captain, getting his first boundary. Probably the only batter who has a strike rate in excess of 180 now. He's got 9 runs of 5 balls. Beautifully turned away. One was a fortuitous overthrows boundary, but this one he played it with lot of delicate touch. And there's a big boundary on the onside over there. Single to take the score to 60. The only mistake which they did was the boundary on the onside in the first 10 overs when they were playing from the other end was a shortish one. So the right-handers had the full opportunity to make full use of it, where they did not capitalize that. Now it is a lefty who's going to take an advantage. Now, tactically they went little wrong over there. Ashish Shetty could have been promoted and come as number 2 or number 3. Number 3, number 4, maybe 1 down, 2 down. Ashish Shetty would have exploited the short onside boundary really well. Watch out for Ashish now. Now Ashish has to play really sensibly and carefully over here. The reason is they have lost 5 wickets. And a smallish score, Ashish can still defend it. Because Ashish is their number 1 bowler batter. That is what Ashish can do. He can smack boundaries. What a shot that is. Shot of the night for me. Fantastic square cut. What a wonderful shot. Getting right on top of it. Beautifully played. What a shot. What a shot that is. Fantastic square cut. One of the shots to remember. Ashish. That is the reason this young man is their numero uno player.
रुद्राक्ष भगवान शिव का एक पवित्र वरदान है जो आपकी जिंदगी बदल सकता है, जो शांति, समृद्धि, खुशियां और धन संपत्ति लेकर आता है। रुद्राक्ष को पहनने या अपने पास रखने से पॉजिटिव एनर्जी अट्रैक्ट होती है, मन शांत होता है और फाइनेंशियल स्टेबिलिटी आती है। ये सिर्फ एक प्रतीक नहीं है, बल्कि एक रास्ता है उज्जवल भविष्य का। रुद्राक्ष पहनकर या घर में रखकर शांति, खुशियां और समृद्धि को बढ़ावा दें। हमारी ई पूजा के कलेक्शन को एक्सप्लोर करें और अपनी जिंदगी में शांति और समृद्धि लाएं। आज ही खरीदें और रुद्राक्ष की शक्तियों का अनुभव करें।
Kunal Toderwald comes into bowl. 1 for 1 in 1.1. All ones on the scorecard. Watch out for the big shot coming. Watch out for the 6 coming. Watch out for the 6 coming. I said he has given you a 6er. What a shot! That's a monstrous 6 into that extra cover. That's the first 6 of the night from the opening, in fact from the captain of the team. We saw Om Deshpande's 6. This one was a wonderful lofted cover drive, just like Surya Kumar Yadav does into the covers. He may go back to back. Watch out for another boundary coming after that 6. Watch out for another shot. This time he used the offside well. He might exploit the leg side for a boundary. Watch out. Will that be in the mid wicket cow corner? What a good shot that is. Wonderful inside out 6er. High and handsome into that covers. Two of their top performers playing in a combo. Showing some respect to Kunal. "70 runs on the scorecard. ICC two dot balls. Watch out for the big shot coming now. 2 dot balls in a row. Watch out for the big one. Down the ground maybe. No, he's just trying to consolidate that over. Does not want to take chance. He understands they need to play longer. Ashish Shetty on strike. 71 the score moves on to. Like they would like to take this score somewhere close to 150. These two stay there. 150 is a possibility. They can score 80 runs in the next 7 overs. The score at the end of 13 overs is 72 for the loss of 5 wickets.
Prayers bring belief. Belief gives satisfaction, and satisfaction gives happiness. Getting a special yagna, visiting a holy temple, worshipping a special deity now is just a click away. Book a puja online at your convenience and get prasadam delivered at your doorstep. E-Puja. Seek, discover.
Raghavan comes into bowl. Right arm over the wicket. And Raghavan, even he was man of the match in couple of matches last year when he played with for his batting and bowling. He has come in little late. Maybe his job is to bowl those death overs. He is also one of the premier bowlers. They have got a very strong bowling attack. Raghavan is a very good all-rounder and just creates a chance. That's a big blow. He has taken a top wicket, Raghavan. This is the reason he was held back last year. He won a couple of matches, maybe one match he won on his own. He got Manan. That's a very big wicket. The ball got big on him. That is the reason he is dangerous. Touch out. It was in the higher part of the bat. The ball, it got big on him, and he was disappointed. Deven is the new man in. Deven gets off the mark with a single. 74 for 6 now. Raghavan Nambirajan, another match-winning player, match-winning all-rounder. One of the players from Sri Lankan team, Karunaratne, that kind of bowling action and a similar type of bowler. He bowls really quickly with that short run-up. Oh, almost. Very difficult to run with Ashish Shetty. He's real quick. You need to be alert while running with him. He stopped and stuttered and he was gone for all money. Wicketkeeper missed it. .75 for 6 after a successful Raghavan over. No, what a shot. Ashish, he was just batting in his first gear, just trying to shift gears now. Ashish Shetty, easily one of the top all-rounders of the tournament. Single-handedly carries the whole team on his shoulders. Him and Manan, two are the pillar stones of the team. Vijay, if he comes good along with this team is really good. Very difficult. Right now they are in a lot of trouble. Remains on 79 for 6. That's going to go straight to the hands. So that's a very big wicket. The best player from the opposition is being pounced by Kunal. That will seal the deal for them. That's a very big wicket. Ashish Shetty getting out. This is the problem with the short boundaries. This could have gone a safer shot for a bigger ground. On a smaller ground, the shot which was meant to go for a boundary goes straight to the hands. Because of the short boundary, that is the problem. And that's a big blow. 7th wicket down. It's going to be difficult for them now, as clear as that. It's a catastrophic end to a team which will take time to get adjusted. Saurabh Vijayvargiya comes into bat now, along with Devesh. Kunal has got 2. Almost got the 3rd. Now successful over comes to an end. 30 balls remaining. Will they get close to 110? That is the only question.
ई पूजा में आपका स्वागत है। भारत का पहला ऑनलाइन पोर्टल जो आपको घर बैठे ही ईश्वर से जोड़ता है। भारत भर में 3600 से ज्यादा मंदिरों तक पहुंच के साथ ई पूजा आपका वन स्टॉप दिव्यता पोर्टल है, जो आपको जब भी और जहां भी जरूरत हो धार्मिक पूजाओं की एक विस्तृत श्रृंखला प्रदान करता है। नवग्रह दोष
Now Saurabh Vijayvargiya and Raghavan has already picked up that important wicket of the captain, and also the last blow. Those 2 wickets are the ones who were the most dangerous batters. They have been sent back. They would have taken them to 140, 130, 140. He goes for the big one. Caught. 8th wicket down, 80 for 8 now. Saurabh going for the big one. Idea was right to go for a big shot. Gets out. He went for the big shot. Unfortunately going straight to the fielder. Raghavan getting his 2nd wicket. Oh, he did not have to move. Went straight to him. Saurabh, our photographer, had a very good view. He was so close to it. Just Raghavan, as usual, enjoying SPL this year again. Jensen is the new batter. He handled it really well. It was a difficult ball. In his own peculiar technique, Jensen. Very different, but he handled it well. Oh, that is smacked straight to the fielder, but the captain, Sarthak, A slower delivery. Understanding that the batsman is going hammer and tongs. Just slowed it down. You talk about slower deliveries, most times it is one for deceiving the batters, but sometimes it is also fatigue. Even if you put every time an energy, the slow balls are always on the fourth and the fifth ball of the over. At times it is a way of conserving your energy. The first few balls you give your full. The last ball of the over. Will he bowl the bouncer? Bowls a slower delivery, again hits it down the ground. Look at the fielding, top class. The score at the end of 16 overs is 81 for the loss of 8 wickets.
ई पूजा में आपका स्वागत है। भारत का पहला ऑनलाइन पोर्टल जो आपको घर बैठे ही ईश्वर से जोड़ता है। भारत भर में 3600 से ज्यादा मंदिरों तक पहुंच के साथ ई पूजा आपका वन स्टॉप दिव्यता पोर्टल है, जो आपको जब भी और जहां भी जरूरत हो धार्मिक पूजाओं की एक विस्तृत श्रृंखला प्रदान करता है। नवग्रह दोष के लिए उपाय पूजा से लेकर काल सर्प दोष पूजा या धन, समृद्धि और स्वास्थ्य के लिए अनुष्ठान तक ई पूजा आपकी सभी
What a shot! Some change, some relief after a long time. Boundary after a long time. 85 for it. So 85 for 8 is what the score is. There are a couple of balls remaining in the 17th over. Kunal, he is trying to smash every ball now. Perhaps that is the right way to go on this ground. A smaller ground, even your mistime shots are going to go over. And probably they missed the trick there where they did not utilize the first 10 overs, where they had the shorter side, the onside. Now it's going to be lefty who will be at advantage now. There is where Manan or Ashish should have been there in the first 10 overs. Let's see, 110 if they reach, they would be happy with it. They taken a couple of catches, dropped this one. 87 for 8 now. So 87 for 8, 18 balls remaining. Will they reach 110? That is the only question now. Vinod Giri bowling his last over. Will he get another? Surely the best performer so far. The others would disagree because others have also done really well. Kunal has bowled well. Saurabh, Sarthak Chauhan has bowled well. In fact, everyone who came in has bowled well. They've taken wickets, but for me, man who has been the difference has been this one. Bowled really well in the power play. Took those 3 wickets, 2 wickets of the 3 to fall in the power play. Deven is there. He has got 3 or 4. 87 for 8. Vinod Giri, unreal figures for him. 2 for 8 in 3 overs. 18 balls, 8 runs, 2 wickets. Will he get his third? Will Devane get another boundary for himself? He goes for the big one and another wicket. Look at his figures. 3 wickets and just 8 runs conceded. Only boundary which he conceded was in the second over where he was bowling. 87 for 9. Devane getting out. Look at it. Give him a charge. The outside half of the bat. Umpires have been really good. Umpire Rohit Kohli cannot get away with it. He has really good set of eyes and nice hearing abilities. Sarthak seems to be happy. Look at the big smile on the face. Vinod Giri, fit as a fiddle, just trying to stretch him. That is the reason they wanted Vinod Giri from the first match. Janit Semlani is the new batter. Last wicket. Vinod Giri would like to take the fourth one. Janit would like to take the score close to 100 now. 100 should be a realistic target. Slow delivery. Look at Vinod. He just rushes back to his mark to bowl it again. Does not want to waste time. That's how you should be going. When your time is going well, don't waste time. He's just given a signal to the long off player. Be ready. There's a catch which is going to come. He's going to pitch it up. That is beautifully carved. Wonderfully done. Very crucial boundary. Number 11 getting the boundary which other batters couldn't do. He has managed a boundary against Vinod. Look at it. Beautifully. Opened the face of the bat. Toe end of the bat. Oh, he couldn't have placed it better. Watch out for a quicker ball now. Watch out for the Yorker coming from Vinod Giri. Or will he try and bowl a leg break ball? That is how he has got all his wicket. Bowling leg break and also 1 wicket where he got LBW. He bowls a slow leg break. He's conceded 4. He has got a wicket in this over. Watch out for the catch in the circle now. He would bowl a leg break and try and bowl it very slowly. No clue about it. The last ball of his spell. Vinod Giri, 3 for 12. A strong candidate for the man of the match. Strong candidate for the best bowler. The wicket here will seal the deal for him. He might be a big contender for the best bowler and the man of the match. If they win this one, yes, he gets a wicket. I think the fourth. That is what is told. A long off. Be ready, and they have planned it out. This is so good to watch. The bowler already signaling a couple of balls back that the catch is going to come your way. 4th wicket for Vinod Giri, using all his experience, and probably he has been the star performer in the last match of the last year and the first match of this year. That's it from the first innings. Let's come back and see how they are going to fight. Let's have a look at the first innings summary, what exactly happened, where it all changed for them. Have a look at it. 18 runs with Deshpande. He was a swashbuckling opening. Manan Vora shown some fight. Ashish Shetty was highest score with 21-19, but other than them, nothing to watch out for. Bowling, it was all about CWC's great piece of bowling. Dhairya bowling really well in the first spell. 3 overs 25 runs and got a wicket. Vinod Giri, the best of all. 4 overs 12 runs and 4 wickets. Saurabh, 2 overs 4 runs and 1 wicket. He bowled well. Sarthak bowled well. And Kunal Todrawal, left arm spinner, 4 overs 16 runs and 2 wickets for him.
रुद्राक्ष भगवान शिव का एक पवित्र वरदान है जो आपकी जिंदगी बदल सकता है, जो शांति, समृद्धि, खुशियां और धन संपत्ति लेकर आता है। रुद्राक्ष को पहनने या अपने पास रखने से पॉजिटिव एनर्जी अट्रैक्ट होती है, मन शांत होता है और फाइनेंशियल स्टेबिलिटी आती है। ये सिर्फ एक प्रतीक नहीं है, बल्कि एक रास्ता है उज्जवल भविष्य का। रुद्राक्ष पहनकर या घर में रखकर शांति, खुशियां और समृद्धि को बढ़ावा दें। हमारी ई पूजा के कलेक्शन को एक्सप्लोर करें और अपनी जिंदगी में शांति और समृद्धि लाएं। आज ही खरीदें और रुद्राक्ष की शक्तियों का अनुभव करें। ई पूजा में आपका स्वागत है। भारत का पहला ऑनलाइन पोर्टल जो आपको घर बैठे ही ईश्वर से जोड़ता है। भारत भर में 3600 से ज्यादा मंदिरों तक पहुंच के साथ ई पूजा आपका वन स्टॉप दिव्यता पोर्टल है, जो आपको जब भी और जहां भी जरूरत हो धार्मिक पूजाओं की एक विस्तृत श्रृंखला प्रदान करता है। नवग्रह दोष के लिए उपाय पूजा से लेकर काल सर्प दोष पूजा या धन, समृद्धि और स्वास्थ्य के लिए अनुष्ठान तक ई पूजा आपकी सभी आध्यात्मिक जरूरतों को पूरा करता है। 3600 मंदिरों में से किसी में भी अपनी मनचाही पूजा बुक करें और चुने हुए दिन पर यह आपके लिए आयोजित की जाएगी। हम सुनिश्चित करते हैं कि सभी अनुष्ठान आपकी ओर से व्यक्तिगत रूप से आयोजित किए जाए। प्राथमिकता दर्शन, निर्देशित मंदिर भ्रमण और 60 से ज्यादा प्रसिद्ध मंदिरों में विशेष पूजा जैसी हमारी विशेष सेवाओं के साथ मन की शांति का अनुभव करें। ई पूजा आध्यात्मिक संतुष्टि को आसान और लाभकारी दोनों बनाता है। अभी पूजा बुक करें और अपनी अगली बुकिंग के लिए मुफ्त 1151 रुपए का वाउचर पाएं। अधिक जानकारी या सहायता के लिए हमारी वेबसाइट epuja.co.in पर जाइए या हमसे 180042543333 या +9 180888226466 पर टोल फ्री संपर्क करें। ई पूजा आप जहां भी हों आपको दिव्यता से जोड़ता है।
Prayers bring belief. Belief gives satisfaction, and satisfaction gives happiness. Getting a special yagna, visiting a holy temple, worshipping a special deity now is just a click away. Book a puja online at your convenience and get prasadam delivered at your doorstep. E-Puja. Seek, discover, get blessed. Log on to epuja.co.in.
रुद्राक्ष भगवान शिव का एक पवित्र वरदान है जो आपकी जिंदगी बदल सकता है, जो शांति, समृद्धि, खुशियां और धन संपत्ति लेकर आता है। रुद्राक्ष को पहनने या अपने पास रखने से पॉजिटिव एनर्जी अट्रैक्ट होती है, मन शांत होता है और फाइनेंशियल स्टेबिलिटी आती है। ये सिर्फ एक प्रतीक नहीं है, बल्कि एक रास्ता है उज्जवल भविष्य का। रुद्राक्ष पहनकर या घर में रखकर शांति, खुशियां और समृद्धि को बढ़ावा दें। हमारी ई पूजा के कलेक्शन को एक्सप्लोर करें और अपनी जिंदगी में शांति और समृद्धि लाएं। आज ही खरीदें और रुद्राक्ष की शक्तियों का अनुभव करें। रुद्राक्ष भगवान शिव का एक पवित्र वरदान है जो आपकी जिंदगी बदल सकता है, जो शांति, समृद्धि, खुशियां और धन संपत्ति लेकर आता है। रुद्राक्ष को पहनने या अपने पास रखने से पॉजिटिव एनर्जी अट्रैक्ट होती है, मन शांत होता है और फाइनेंशियल स्टेबिलिटी आती है। ये सिर्फ एक प्रतीक नहीं है, बल्कि एक रास्ता है उज्जवल भविष्य का। रुद्राक्ष पहनकर या घर में रखकर शांति, खुशियां और समृद्धि को बढ़ावा दें। हमारी ई पूजा के कलेक्शन को एक्सप्लोर करें और अपनी जिंदगी में शांति और समृद्धि लाएं। आज ही खरीदें और रुद्राक्ष की शक्तियों का अनुभव करें। रुद्राक्ष भगवान शिव का एक पवित्र वरदान है जो आपकी जिंदगी बदल सकता है, जो शांति, समृद्धि, खुशियां और धन संपत्ति लेकर आता है। रुद्राक्ष को पहनने या अपने पास रखने से पॉजिटिव एनर्जी अट्रैक्ट होती है, मन शांत होता है और फाइनेंशियल स्टेबिलिटी आती है। ये सिर्फ एक प्रतीक नहीं है, बल्कि एक रास्ता है उज्जवल भविष्य का। रुद्राक्ष पहनकर या घर में रखकर शांति, खुशियां और समृद्धि को बढ़ावा दें। हमारी ई पूजा के कलेक्शन को एक्सप्लोर करें और अपनी जिंदगी में शांति और समृद्धि लाएं। आज ही खरीदें और रुद्राक्ष की शक्तियों का अनुभव करें। रुद्राक्ष भगवान शिव का एक पवित्र वरदान है जो आपकी जिंदगी बदल सकता है, जो शांति, समृद्धि, खुशियां और धन संपत्ति लेकर आता है। रुद्राक्ष को पहनने या अपने पास रखने से पॉजिटिव एनर्जी अट्रैक्ट होती है, मन शांत होता है और फाइनेंशियल स्टेबिलिटी आती है। ये सिर्फ एक प्रतीक नहीं है, बल्कि एक रास्ता है उज्जवल भविष्य का। रुद्राक्ष पहनकर या घर में रखकर शांति, खुशियां और समृद्धि को बढ़ावा दें। हमारी ई पूजा के कलेक्शन को एक्सप्लोर करें और अपनी जिंदगी में शांति और समृद्धि लाएं। आज ही खरीदें और रुद्राक्ष की शक्तियों का अनुभव करें। रुद्राक्ष भगवान शिव का एक पवित्र वरदान है जो आपकी जिंदगी बदल सकता है, जो शांति, समृद्धि, खुशियां और धन संपत्ति लेकर आता है। रुद्राक्ष को पहनने या अपने पास रखने से पॉजिटिव एनर्जी अट्रैक्ट होती है, मन शांत होता है और फाइनेंशियल स्टेबिलिटी आती है। ये सिर्फ एक प्रतीक नहीं है, बल्कि एक रास्ता है उज्जवल भविष्य का। रुद्राक्ष पहनकर या घर में रखकर शांति, खुशियां और समृद्धि को बढ़ावा दें। हमारी ई पूजा के कलेक्शन को एक्सप्लोर करें और अपनी जिंदगी में शांति और समृद्धि लाएं। आज ही खरीदें और रुद्राक्ष की शक्तियों का अनुभव करें। रुद्राक्ष भगवान शिव का एक पवित्र वरदान है जो आपकी जिंदगी बदल सकता है, जो शांति, समृद्धि, खुशियां और धन संपत्ति लेकर आता है। रुद्राक्ष को पहनने या अपने पास रखने से पॉजिटिव एनर्जी अट्रैक्ट होती है, मन शांत होता है और फाइनेंशियल स्टेबिलिटी आती है। ये सिर्फ एक प्रतीक नहीं है, बल्कि एक रास्ता है उज्जवल भविष्य का। रुद्राक्ष पहनकर या घर में रखकर शांति, खुशियां और समृद्धि को बढ़ावा दें। हमारी ई पूजा के कलेक्शन को एक्सप्लोर करें और अपनी जिंदगी में शांति और समृद्धि लाएं। आज ही खरीदें और रुद्राक्ष की शक्तियों का अनुभव करें। रुद्राक्ष भगवान शिव का एक पवित्र वरदान है जो आपकी जिंदगी बदल सकता है, जो शांति, समृद्धि, खुशियां और धन संपत्ति लेकर आता है। रुद्राक्ष को पहनने या अपने पास रखने से पॉजिटिव एनर्जी अट्रैक्ट होती है, मन शांत होता है और फाइनेंशियल स्टेबिलिटी आती है। ये सिर्फ एक प्रतीक नहीं है, बल्कि एक रास्ता है उज्जवल भविष्य का। रुद्राक्ष पहनकर या घर में रखकर शांति, खुशियां और समृद्धि को बढ़ावा दें। हमारी ई पूजा के कलेक्शन को एक्सप्लोर करें और अपनी जिंदगी में शांति और समृद्धि लाएं। आज ही खरीदें और रुद्राक्ष की शक्तियों का अनुभव करें।
So let's see how's the chase is going to be. Current run rate 6 runs per over, required run rate 4.59 runs per over. What a shot. Mayur and Himanshu Maggu. Vijay K easily one of their best all-rounders along with Ashish. Crescent Warrior Club starting with a bang. Mayur getting his first boundary. The first 10 overs, the onside slightly, I was talking about the wicket being slightly sporty. It is in fact slightly wet. There is where the batsmen are finding it difficult. So if you pick up a few wickets in the initial stages, you have a chance. Idea is to hit the good length. Don't pitch it up. Oh, that would have been first wicket. Popped out of his hands. Since it's a new ball, he's trying to pitch it up, trying to get a maximum swing because they want wickets. LBW, clean, bowled, cat caught behind. That is the reason he's pitching it up. You may get hit for a boundary, but you have more chances of getting people out if you will pitch the ball up with the new one. Score at the end of the first over is 5 without loss. Mayur getting 4 runs, Himanshu getting a single. Ashish Shetty comes into bowl. They need a few wickets, as simple as that in the power play. Probably 2, 3, maybe 4. Then they will have an outside chance of winning this one. Meanwhile, Himanshu and Mayur, they would be thinking of attacking more. Smallish totals, it's always good to attack. If you try and be too complacent about it, the score will definitely bite you back. Ashish was struggling while batting. Generally, Ashish and Vijay are the batters who score freely. So clearly an indication pitch is just doing a little bit more because of its sticking and its stopping and at times having an extra bounce. The center wicket which was played for the other 2 days was very good. The first 2 matches which were played on the right hand side wicket were good. Even that had bounce, but that was even bounce, and scores of 200 plus were scored, 170 was scored. Was that edge? Yeah. From reactions of Ashish, yeah, everyone is disappointed. And just coming in to support Anand, generally is a very safe wicket keeper, just popped out of his hands. See, everyone like supporting each other. Ashish was disappointed though. They could have got Himanshu Maggu. That's a chance for a boundary though. He made a good effort, the ball just sped through very quickly. That's the first boundary. Slightly aerial. Ashish, that is just rubbing salt to the injury. The catch was dropped, then a slash on the offside. In fact, it was a risky shot going for 4 runs of a slight misfield. I was not misfield. He had to cover a lot of ground, and also the ball was moving rapidly. Vijay comes into bowl. And without loss, Mayur has got a boundary, Himanshu has got a boundary. Very well handled, very well bowled and very well handled. Into the double figures now. Himanshu Maggu comes on strike. 5 of 7. Mayur 5 of 7. Evenly distributed balls and runs. Slow one, way too outside the off stump. 11 without loss. That's going to go and run away for another boundary. That's the third boundary of the inning. Second for Himanshu Maggu. And that's beautifully played. Getting on top of the ball. Another way of getting a boundary, playing some nice technical shots. You may hammer the ball and get boundaries. You can get boundaries with this kind of effort even. Down the leg side, white ball being called. The score moves on to 16. Vijay, easily one of their better bowlers along with Ashish. They are throwing in the dice. They want to get a few wickets in the power play. Right now, no result for them. Himanshi Maggu. That's beautifully bowled. Vijay has conceded 12 in his 1.5 overs. Ashish 4 runs in his first over. The last ball of the third over. They need wickets, as simple as that, and that too very quickly. They need minimum 4 wickets, maybe 3 in the power play. Beautifully played by Himanshu. The score at the end of over number 3 is 16 without loss. Now 16 without loss. We are into the fourth over now. Mayur and Himanshi Maggu. Mayur comes on strike. He's on 5. Ashish Shetty, watch out for the big quicker ball. He's gone for a big one. Will it go all the way? Oh, that's a very big shot against a top bowler. Mayur, he is in his elements. One of the senior members of the team. What a shot by Mayur. Sixer against Ashish Shetty, and that will just make him a little more aggressive now. That would have hurt his ego, hitting a quick bowler over the head. Watch out for a very quick ball now, or a short pitch delivery coming up. But I think Mayur should be wearing a helmet on this wicket. Oh, short ball and swiveled for a boundary. Still, I feel somebody should go and intervene and tell Mayur to wear the helmet. It's a must on this wicket. Somebody should be going there and intervening, especially against Ashish. They should be asked to wear the helmets compulsorily. Again a short arm jab, and that will run away for a boundary. Very short boundary. That is what I said. They should have utilized the first 10 overs where the right-hander's boundary on the onside is way too short. 30 without loss. That was expected after the sixer being hit on the first ball. The next 2 balls were going to be short. The second ball was a bumper. The third one was a short pitch delivery into the ribs. Will it be a short ball again? Maybe outside the off stump this time, but a quicker one. Quicker one than the first 3 balls, because that would have hurt his ego. He is a very good bowler. He's going to bowl it very quickly. Bumper outside the off stump. In fact, he bowls a Yorker. But Mayur has handled him really well. One of the best bowlers of the tournament. One of the best bowlers of the team ICC. Without loss. What an over this has been for them. 15 runs in this over. Mayur has just gone to 20 in just 11 balls. Himanshu has got 9 of 11. That's an edge. Everything going for Maggu and Mayur. 2 M's are being magnificent now. That was a fortuitous boundary. Mayur not happy with the way he thrashed it. He must have told, if you have got runs in the over, why was the need to go for it? There was width on offer, that is what he would argue. And if you slash it hard, very difficult to stop it then. Oh my god, that's a monstrous over. 19 runs in this over of Ashish Shetty. He gave away 4 in the first, 19 in this one. The best bowler of the opposition being hammered because of the shortish nature of the ground and the onside. Again and just a delicate push. This is nicely done. That's the best boundary of the over. The score is 39 without loss at the end of 4 overs. They've got almost the 40% of the, in fact 45% of the runs. Just 3.53 runs per over needed from here on. That's going to be really easy for them now. Very well bowled. It got big on him, he handled it beautifully. They sneak a single. 40 runs on the scorecard. Just need 52 runs now. 52 in 94 balls. I thought it's going to be a close contest with Vijay, Ashish, Manan in the team. The strategy was slightly wrong. They should have attacked in the power play more. Ved Deshpande's wicket was crucial. After that, it was nobody was able to get those runs. There's also Vinay in the team. Why Vinay is not in the team? Vinay is a good bowler. Probably he would be coming now to bowl, maybe as a specialist bowler, maybe after some time. He's not seen right now. That's I beg your pardon. It is Vinay who is bowling. I beg your pardon. Yeah, Vinay, he was consistent all throughout. He did not bat. He is a part of that bowling 11, and just showing his prowess. He was consistent all throughout the season last year. Got best bowlers award in a match, man of the match. Been a very good over, just one run in this over so far. As miserly as you can get. Just 2 runs. Will it go all the way? Yes, it will. It will. I thought it was a single. The ball just raised away. The last boundary just spoiling his figures, Vinci. Vinay, 44 without loss at the end of 5 overs. So very unfortunate. Such a good over just spoiled with that boundary. So 15 overs in which to get just 48 runs, just about 3 runs per over needed. But Saurabh Vijayavargiya comes into bowl. Saurabh Vijayavargiya, what will he do? Mayur seems to be in great confident touch. 21 of 13, Himanshu 21 of 17. But he was, the way he took attack to Ashish was really appreciable. 3 boundaries in a row. What will he do against Saurabh Vijayavargiya? Vijayavargiya, if you remember the name, it was the name of one of the ministers of the Indian government, Kailash Vijayavargiya. Here is Saurabh Vijayavargiya for us. Bowling is leg spinners. That's a beautifully bowled leg spinner, but what a shot that is. That is class from Mayur. He loves his batting and he was very good last year. He's carrying the form even this year. Loves scoring games. He got so many awards last year as a batter in the tournament. He's continuing with the same this time around. 44 needed now. More than half the runs are done and only 1/3 of the overs are completed. Just 44 needed. Saurabh, we will try and view his magic. Try and get him out. They have a slip for it. Right placement. His leg spinners are turning. That's a full toss. Just short of the fielder over there. Ashish, probably one of the best fielders there. 49 without loss, 43 to win in the next 87 balls. 43 of 87, less than 3 runs per over. Double the number of balls to win it. Himanshu would go for a big one now. Himanshu would try and hit him out of the park. Oh, that was a chance to hit him out of the park. The ball will race away for 4 byes. Will it have the strength to go? Yes, it does. 4 byes. That is what umpire Rohit Pord indicates. (53) without loss. 39 in 86. Constant chatter with each other. Himanshu and Mayur. Oh, that was a peach of a delivery. Fantastic leg break. Super bowling. Nice lane, nice line, and good bounce. That's wonderfully bowled. Unplayable leg break. He bowls it beautifully again. Chance! Dropped. Oh, you very well bowled. Couple of easy chances going down. Saurav's not happy. 54 without loss at the end of 6 overs. (38 in 84), 38 in 14 overs. Himanshu Magu, Vinay Chadba, he was really good in the first over. That last boundary was of misfield. It is M&M show, Maggu Mayur show right now. This two very good effort. He has been really good. The fielder, the young Sardarji, has been doing a good job. He's putting his heart, trying and supporting his team, cheering the bowlers and diving and stopping them. That is what you want to see in a smallish total. This is how your team contributes. Very good work, sir. 26-23. Mayur, he has been the aggressor. Taking his time. Absolutely no clue to play that. He's very strong on the leg side. He's very strong when the ball is pitched up. But if you bowl him outside the off stump and keep it on good length, he does not fancy it that much, Mayur. If you bowl him into that channel, he handles it, getting on top of it. There is where you can keep him quiet. There is where you can get those dot deliveries, or you can make him make some mistakes. But not on the offside, not on the leg side, not on the middle stump, not on the ball is pitched up. He's quite comfortable over there. Keep it in that 4th, 5th stump. Mayur finds it difficult. Put it into that hard length area outside the off stump. Oh, that's just a flick on the knees and it goes up and over. What a shot. He would be really proud of it. Mayur doing in his own merry way now. 61 without loss. They are getting way too easily this one. Beautifully played. Surya Kumar Yadav like. So you can keep this in his profile or maybe make it as a story for Instagram, and you would love it. So Mayur, you can share this clip. Just take it as a clip for the slow-mo. Yeah, he's shadow practicing the defensive shots but hitting all attacking shots. 61 without loss. Just 31 runs needed in 80 balls. It's 18 past 9, almost half past 9. If he goes that way in next 12 minutes, he'll just finish this off. Oh, big, very high, very high, very high. Oh my god, the bowler. He was under it, did everything right, wasn't able to hold on to it. Very high. Good work by the cameraman. Followed the ball all the way. Look at it. Yes, the top edge. And the ball going very high. Good work by the cameraman. Fantastic work. Oh, Mayur just lost it. He either had to take his fingers up or had to take it in the Indian way, the Australian way, or he did not do either of it. Reverse cup or the Indian way. 13-79. Just really angry with the drop chance, Mainai. The score at the end of 7 overs is 62 without loss. Almost 9 runs per over they are going. They just need 30 in the next 13 overs. Less than 2.5 runs per over. Saurav Vijayvargiya comes into bowl now. Who almost got a wicket at the last ball which he bowled in the previous over where a catch was dropped. And he has been the beneficiary for most occasions, Himanshu Maggu. But one man who has just got a life sometime back was Mayur, where a very high chance was missed out by Vinay. It was a difficult chance. Now this is going to be interesting now. Either he will get out in this over, Mayur, or he'll get a couple of sixes in this over. He won't stop now himself now. Good work by the fielder. He has been good over there. He would go for his shots. Very strong chance that he might get a wicket in this over, Saurabh. Almost. Was it an edge again? Yes. But a very difficult chance. Even Dhoni would have struggled catching it. These edges are not easy. Oh, beautifully bowled. Oh, very difficult chance. Super bowling by Saurabh. Nicely bowled 3 balls on the trot. Almost a wicket on the first and second ball. Then he takes care of that ball. Will he go for the big one? Maybe a slog sweep. There is a chance of a wicket or there is a chance of a big one coming now. Maybe a slog sweep. He hits it into that mid-wicket cow corner. Will it go all the way? No, good work. Just one. Good over. This has been just one run in this over. The score reads 63, they just need 29. But look at the focus in Saurabh's side. That is good to see. You fight for every one. You fight for every wicket. That is how you play your cricket, and that is how you should be in your life. Put your best foot forward in anything, whatever you do, irrespective of the result. Give your best. Don't bother what the situation is. You are bound to put your best foot forward. Beautifully bowled. Even if the bigger war is lost, those small little battles, Saurabh fighting it out really well, doing his bit well, keeping himself match fit for the next match, proving his credence now. Beautiful leg spin bowling, great to watch. Nice flight. Oh, almost got him, and they sneak a single. Super bowling, brilliant running. What an over that has been. Really good over. Just 2 runs in that. They just need 28 in the next 12. The last over was a very good one.
Prayers bring belief. Belief gives satisfaction, and satisfaction gives happiness. Getting a special yagna, visiting a holy temple, worshipping a special deity. Now is just a click away. Book a puja online at your convenience and get prasadam delivered at your doorstep. E-Puja. Seek, discover, get blessed. Log on to epuja.co.in.
Minesh comes into bowl. .28 needed in 72. 12 overs, 28 runs. Very short. He could have pulled it for a sixer. When you make up your mind that you're going to play it defensively, this is what happens. A ball which could have been hit for a boundary, he got big on him. That is going to be 4. That's nicely done. carved for a boundary. Not a bad ball, it was in fact a better ball, but it was sent for a boundary. Cut nicely. There was a chance the ball was in air and slightly away from the fielder over there. Very well bowled. A very good ball going for a boundary. The ball previous to it wasn't that a great one that went runless. That's what happens. 24 needed in the next 70 balls. He goes for the big one, very high, chance, but it's a small ground. Oh, he dropped it. Has it gone for a sixer? Yes. They have themselves to blame. Both of them on 34 now. Just 18 needed. Went very high on the ropes. He had it covered, but it just got tripped over. Dinesh is not happy. Twice he could have got him, but it has gone for 10 runs in the last 2 balls. 34 each, both of them. They steal a single. 75 the score moves on to. 70 needed now. Just 70 needed. We were talking about 9:30, 9:30 the match may get over. It's going to go into that direction. Maybe a couple of minutes extra, but an over and a half will do if they go on at this rate. One of them can get a 50 if other one does not score any runs. That was not a good shot at all. Last ball of the 9th over. Mayur just wants to make it absolutely sure that they don't lose any wickets, and this big win with the good margin will keep them in good stead. What a shot! Beautifully carved. That is his best shot. A very good boundary if it goes. In fact, it is being stopped. A very good shot, but that's a bigger part of. That's a very good shot. He gets a couple of runs. 50 needed now. So just 50 needed. He wants to finish it in a hurry. Fielder at the point has done a good job. He has given his all in spite of his team not doing well. He's fielded with a lot of enthusiasm. Mayur. That's a wide. 30 needed now. He slowed a little bit down, Mayur. He just wants to have a little more match time. Otherwise, this could have been. He is not going for his big shots now. Just trying to play. And he tries to go for a big one. Just 1 run. 80 runs on the scorecard. 12 needed. It is 9:30. Maybe I said 9:30 would be the time here they would finish. 9:30 is done. Maybe a couple of minutes extra to finish this one. If this man decides, it will be the next 2 balls. He can finish this one. but there is a chance where Saurav can get his wicket. Nicely bowled, beautifully bowled. Fantastic bowling by Saurav. He's beaten them so many times. Both the batsmen, they have got lives against him. Yes, twice he could have got 2 wickets. They do not want to lose a wicket now. 11 of 62 balls. Beautifully bowled. That's a full toss, taken full toll off. Just 1 hit away now. Mayur, he moves on to 49 with that sixer. In fact, moves on to. That's it. Done and dusted. They win this one. They win this one without losing a wicket. I beg your pardon, they still fight to win. And that monstrous 6 takes Mayur to 43. And they are just 5 runs away. Still there is a possibility that Mayur can get his half century. We were waiting for the ball to come back. I just thought the match got over. I beg your pardon. Just 5 needed. Only bad balls or a bowled. He bowled really well. And that was dispatched for a sixer. Himanshu would be on strike. If he takes a single and Mayur takes a couple and then hits a sixer, then he has a chance to get to his 50. Or they take 3 singles and then Mayur hits a sixer. So all those combinations for him to get a half century. Maybe Himanshu hits a sixer, both of them go back on 43 not out. That is what they. Somebody when they went in, they said M&M show. We want an M&M show, Mayur Maggu show. It has been a Mayur Maggu show, and Mayur has been insistent, in fact persistent, I would say, and asking Himanshu Maggu to concentrate more. We want to finish it. We would not want to lose a wicket. We would like to win it without losing a wicket. Almost they have come close to achieving that. And commentator's curse. He gets out. It's Thalaiva on the back. If you have name like that, what others couldn't, he did it in just 1 ball. That is what he would tell. That is the reason he has the name on the back. Nihal, just telling others, you all tried it, I did it on my own. Himanshu Maggu getting out after playing that match-winning knock for his team. Who's going to come in now? Will the captain come in, Sarthak? He's also a big hit throughout. He was the only one responsible for taking the match to the super over, and he was interested with the bowling, and he was taken for a lot of runs in that super over, which they lost. So that was heartbreaking for him. It was one of his best performances, but he got them to the super over. But when he bowled the super over, he was taken for runs. It was heartbreaking for him. I could see that pain in his eyes then, because he did everything right, but that wasn't his day. He was the one who was responsible to take them close to victory, and he was the one responsible for them to lose that match. So mixed feelings it had. But today he has come back after that whole season, and the last match of the last season and the first match of this season, Vinod has got 4 wickets again. And he goes for the big one. Game, set and match. What a way to finish. Nikhil Dhawan. He finishes up in style. Oh, it's a very strong team now. Other teams, watch out for this team. CWC, they were the top 3 team last year, and they had a very different kind of love hate story with the NCP Warlords last year. It's going to be interesting to watch. If they're going to come against each other this year again. A rivalry like India, Pakistan, Australia, New Zealand, NCP versus CWC. That is going to be interesting to watch.
रुद्राक्ष भगवान शिव का एक पवित्र वरदान है जो आपकी जिंदगी बदल सकता है, जो शांति, समृद्धि, खुशियां और धन संपत्ति लेकर आता है। रुद्राक्ष को पहनने या अपने पास रखने से पॉजिटिव एनर्जी अट्रैक्ट होती है, मन शांत होता है और फाइनेंशियल स्टेबिलिटी आती है। ये सिर्फ एक प्रतीक नहीं है, बल्कि एक रास्ता है उज्जवल भविष्य का। रुद्राक्ष पहनकर या घर में रखकर शांति, खुशियां और समृद्धि को बढ़ावा दें। हमारी ई पूजा के कलेक्शन को एक्सप्लोर करें और अपनी जिंदगी में शांति और समृद्धि लाएं। आज ही खरीदें और रुद्राक्ष की शक्तियों का अनुभव करें। ई पूजा में आपका स्वागत है। भारत का पहला ऑनलाइन पोर्टल जो आपको घर बैठे ही ईश्वर से जोड़ता है। भारत भर में 3600 से ज्यादा मंदिरों तक पहुंच के साथ ई पूजा आपका वन स्टॉप दिव्यता पोर्टल है, जो आपको जब भी और जहां भी जरूरत हो धार्मिक पूजाओं की एक विस्तृत श्रृंखला प्रदान करता है। नवग्रह दोष के लिए उपाय पूजा से लेकर काल सर्प दोष पूजा या धन, समृद्धि और स्वास्थ्य के लिए अनुष्ठान तक ई पूजा आपकी सभी आध्यात्मिक जरूरतों को पूरा करता है। 3600 मंदिरों में से किसी में भी अपनी मनचाही पूजा बुक करें और चुने हुए दिन पर यह आपके लिए आयोजित की जाएगी। हम सुनिश्चित करते हैं कि सभी अनुष्ठान आपकी ओर से व्यक्तिगत रूप से आयोजित किए जाए। प्राथमिकता दर्शन, निर्देशित मंदिर भ्रमण और 60 से ज्यादा प्रसिद्ध मंदिरों में विशेष पूजा जैसी हमारी विशेष सेवाओं के साथ मन की शांति का अनुभव करें। ई पूजा आध्यात्मिक संतुष्टि को आसान और लाभकारी दोनों बनाता है। अभी पूजा बुक करें और अपनी अगली बुकिंग के लिए मुफ्त 1151 रुपए का वाउचर पाएं। अधिक जानकारी या सहायता के लिए हमारी वेबसाइट epuja.co.in पर जाइए या हमसे 1800-4254-3333 या +9 1808-8822-6466 पर टोल फ्री संपर्क करें। ई पूजा आप जहां भी हों आपको दिव्यता से जोड़ता है।
Prayers bring belief. Belief gives satisfaction, and satisfaction gives happiness. Getting a special yagna, visiting a holy temple, worshipping a special deity. Now is just a click away. Book a puja online at your convenience and get prasadam delivered at your doorstep. E-Puja. Seek, discover, get blessed. Log on to epuja.co.in.
रुद्राक्ष भगवान शिव का एक पवित्र वरदान है जो आपकी जिंदगी बदल सकता है, जो शांति, समृद्धि, खुशियां और धन संपत्ति लेकर आता है। रुद्राक्ष को पहनने या अपने पास रखने से पॉजिटिव एनर्जी अट्रैक्ट होती है, मन शांत।
Season 2 match number 3. Two very passionate teams. One team would be related, the other team would try and link it up. They have some very good all-rounders in the team. They did not fire this time, but take my word, Manan's team is a very strong team. It will come back strongly. Let's have for the catch of the match. Catch of the match. Lots of catches were dropped today. Catch of the match, Nikhil. Nikhil.
चलेगा वाढवलाय फुल केलाय मी तुमच्या पास सेम है ओके इसको भी मिडल चलना सर सोलो आपको भेजना पड़ेगा
Debut match, he gets an award. Nikhil, last year he wasn't there. This time he's there and he's there to perform. Super sixes. The man who was giving constant coaching was giving a very good company to Himanshu Maggu. Mayur, 3 sixes.
एक मिनट अजय भाई बॉटल बॉटल जाओ अजय भाई
Good stuff, good stuff. बहुत अच्छे. Smile. Yes, Mayur was all advice, but one man was all ears, but he got it right. Himanshu Maggu, 6-4, super force of the match. भाई आज कौन धागा बांध के आया बता दे यार.
थोड़ा पीछे लो अजय भाई थोड़ा पीछे लो आवाज बस
Yes, last time around he played the last match of the season for his team. He got them from a position of no hope to the position of getting them into super over, and he was got his team in the best position, but they lost. This time, he has come for the first match, and he has come here with fabulous figures. 4 overs, 1 maiden. Well, he had tears on the last match, but he would be very happy today. 4 overs, 4 wickets.
ये क्रिसेंट में का टीम है, दोस्ती का नहीं है।
सर पर्पल में लो, पर्पल हाईएस्ट विकेट टेकर।
अरे पर्पल क्या बोल रहे हैं? अरे क्या बात है?
सोलो
Happens to be the highest wicket takers of purple cap holder. Hopefully he keeps that with him for a longer duration. Let's come to the best batsman. Best batsman without a doubt. 29 balls, 43 runs, 4 fours and 3 sixes without a doubt.
आओ यार
विराज क्या पहना दी भाई?
लो man of the match.
It goes without a doubt. Man of the match. Virogiri, 4 overs.
वो लेके चला जाएगा। Well done यार विनोद। Great bowling। ले लो।
रुद्राक्ष भगवान शिव का एक पवित्र वरदान है जो आपकी जिंदगी बदल सकता है, जो शांति, समृद्धि, खुशियां और धन संपत्ति लेकर आता है। रुद्राक्ष को पहनने या अपने पास रखने से पॉजिटिव एनर्जी अट्रैक्ट होती है, मन शांत होता है और फाइनेंशियल स्टेबिलिटी आती है। ये सिर्फ एक प्रतीक नहीं है, बल्कि एक रास्ता है उज्जवल भविष्य का। रुद्राक्ष पहनकर या घर में रखकर शांति, खुशियां और समृद्धि को बढ़ावा दें। हमारी ई पूजा के कलेक्शन को एक्सप्लोर करें और अपनी जिंदगी में शांति और समृद्धि लाएं। आज ही खरीदें और रुद्राक्ष की शक्तियों का अनुभव करें।